any problems with your friends, with your colleagues, with your neighbors? Or have you ever been through failures in life? Failures in business, in life, in any area of your life? Wouldn't it be easy for us to just blame it to someone else? Who thinks it's going to be easy just to blame it to someone else? You're absolutely right. It will be easy to just blame it to someone else. But it'd be one of the worst things you could do to your self-esteem, to your confidence. Once there was two neighbors, and neighbor number one, who was really determined to have a job, and there was no jobs around. The economy was really, really bad. So neighbor number one, who was really determined to have a job, and neighbor number two, he was sort of blaming everyone. He was blaming the government, the immigrants, his parents, everyone else for him not having a job. And he will sit down and drink beers and talk to his other unemployed friend all day. Meanwhile, the first neighbor would go and look for jobs, and there was really no jobs around. And then after some days, he found somewhere a place, but the owner said, well, I can't pay you, but you're welcome to come and learn something. And then he said, well, I'm not doing anything at home. I might as well go and learn. So he went there, and after a couple of weeks, everybody liked him because he was so caring, and he stayed over and helped everybody. And then after some time, there was a manager position available. Guess who they chose? The first person, the first neighbor who went out and looked for a job. You see, blaming is one of the worst things you could do to yourself. We all know Donald Trump, but what we might not know about him is that at a certain stage in his life, he was a billionaire, and then he went through bankruptcy. He had a casino called Taj Mahal, and he lost it all. But then, instead of blaming everyone else or himself, he started working on it, and he became a billionaire once again. And today he's one of the most powerful person on earth. When I was about 8 years old, my mom left me, and I felt so abandoned. It's just a feeling that I cannot describe. And I was blaming her for everything that happened in my life. Until I realized that blaming is never the solution. If you want to blame someone for the bad in your life, you might as well blame them for the good as well. Because I wouldn't be the person who I am today because of my mom and my parents. The moment you realize that life is happening for you, not to you, all the pain, all the suffering will be gone just like that. Do you know one of the worst things about blaming? Do you know what the worst thing about blaming is? It's self-blame. Self-blame. You know when you're blaming someone else, at least the energy is going outward. But when you're blaming yourself, all the negativity is going in. Every year, there is around 1 million people commit suicide every year, and that number is increasing. One of the main reasons is depression. And one of the main reasons for depression is self-blame. How could I be so stupid? How could I let him touch me like this? How could I lose all my money in gambling? Now I don't have anything else. When he was around, I never told him how much I love him. Now he's not around anymore. He would never be able to know how much I love him. I feel so worthless. No, you're not. We all did our best. We all did our, whatever resources we had in the past, we all did our best. Let me ask you something. Can we change the past? Can we change the past? Yes, at some extent we can. You see, nothing has meaning except the meaning we give it. Nothing has meaning except the meaning we give it. Someone is crossing the road. It could be going anywhere. But the meaning we give it in our head will determine whether we like the person or not. Similarly, the meaning we give to the event that happened in the past. The event, we can't change it, but we can change the meaning that we give to that event. Give the event a beautiful, positive meaning, and everything changes. And that will determine whether you are happy now or not. Let's take responsibility and strive for the best. Thank you.